going on, man? We're just going to go hunt some more coins. We got some nickels. We got some dimes. See what we can find. So how's Looter 8 doing? Olay, Mr. Drone. And we got DF Digger. BC Treasure Trails. Holy smokes, everybody's out there. One thing I should have got myself is a light so I could see something. These old eyes are just no good anymore. Found these things last night, which was kind of cool. Couple beaver coins with dye chips in them. See on the back of the beaver. Another nickel with some dye chips. Big hump on the back of the beaver. How you doing, Dennis? Jason? Hope all is well. A big breakfast. Ugh. Can't beat a good beaver. Yeah, you got that right. I always say, if you're Canadian, show me your beaver. Definitely going to have to get better lighting here in the living room. Randolph Relic Recovery. What's going on, buddy? It's the other Martin. Yeah, I can spare some change. Can you spare some change? I don't know. That nice gold ring you found there, Martin, that's got to be worth a few bucks. $14 carat even. Holy smokes. Ooh, there's a 1963. 63. That would be young Elizabeth. Cool. She's a keeper. Actually ain't in bad shape for 63. And it's the metal detecting channel. Good day, sir. Bud Files. What's going on, buds? Working. What is today anyways? It's Saturday, isn't it? I gave up working weekends long ago. Yeah, let's see what we got here. Timmy Shaw, sir. How are you, buddy? Just searching through some nickels. Found a couple interesting finds there last night, so. That was kind of neat. Finding a couple beaver nickels with die chips, leaving a little hump on the back of the beaver. Found two of them, and they were both 1998. Ooh, there's 1976. She's older. Anything 81 and older is 100% nickel. You get 100% nickel. One nickel is actually worth 12.5 cents in melt value. Right now, anyways, it is. Price of nickel's going up. Throw that puppy in the nickel bucket. Ooh, 1884. There's a crazy old coin. Somebody sent me from the... Somebody dug that. Here, 85. What'd you say there, Martin? 6 to 7 days a week for over a year. Oh, man. Man, you should be semi-retired by now. That work thing will kill you. Yeah, we'll see you later there. Get back to work. Make some money. Go out and buy the wife some diamonds. Interesting. Oh, there's another 1963. It's two 63s in pretty nice shape. Not bad for a coin. It's almost 60 years old. Yeah. You're calling that very old. You're calling me very old as well. I must be very old. Born way back in them 60s. Yeah, I got a few nice ones from back in the 20s. 1980. 1980, I believe, is a low mintage. We'll hang on to that one for now. What's going on there, John Clayton? Hopefully all is well. Hopefully everybody's getting ready for the holidays. Let's try a roll of dimes. See if we can't find any colored dimes. Gotta get to cooking. Have a good night, all. All right there, Dennis. Thanks for popping in. If I find a colorized dime, 2021, I'll probably be giving it away. You working today, BC, or you off? All right. I definitely got to do something about the lighting in here. This is shitty. It's a rough looking dime. Man, that dime looks like roadkill. What the heck? Seen better days. Off for the winter. Made 110K. Well, that's nice. Probably takes me 3 years to make that. Oh, look at, I'm seeing a colored dime. We are seeing a painted dime right there. I don't know. Do this. Sweep. Can you zoom in? Yeah. There you go. You can see that edge right there. There we go. Let's put that up there. Let's readjust so we can get the whole coin in there. $20.21 blue nose. Yeah, maybe I can find one in better shape. Long hours, yeah. I can't do long hours anymore, man. I put in 7 hours and I'm done for the day. Getting old and tired, buddy. Going junkie, what's going on, brother? We just found one dime there, colored, painted, whatever. Oh, there's the matching dime, non-painted. Well, no, that's the old blue nose, but it's part of the set, 2021. Let me see here. Let's share a link. Paste. Okay, somebody wants to pop on up. What else we got? It's an interesting dime. Beep. Waiting for my turn on trade day. Ah. You're over at Silver Keys, are you? Well, good luck, man. Hopefully you sell something. Baby, what's this one here? That is a 1968. It almost looks like it's silver. Oops. Is that 68 or is that 88? God, my eyes are going. Well, one way to find out if it's silver or not, go get my magnet. Here we go. You know, that ain't silver. Is this puppy silver? Look at that. We got silver, dude. See, that ain't silver, but this is. That one ain't, but this is. Cool, 1968 silver. She is a 50%er. Awesome. Glad I picked up some dimes. Yeah, it does look like an 8, but it ain't. Because then it wouldn't be silver. Oops, hang on, Digger. I'm going to focus in a little closer here. There you go. 68, 50%er. How sweet is that coin, junkie? Tim. Thanks, Timmy. We got a silver. It's been a while since I've hunted dimes, but I find with dimes, that's where I got my best luck when it comes to silver. Quarters up here, and it's almost impossible. Yeah. What are you growling about, Digger? You want to go out on the balcony? There you go, buddy. Hey, Joel, what's up, buddy? We got a 1968 50%er in that roll of dimes, and we ended up getting that one painted. 1921. So I think we'll open up another roll of dimes and try my luck. Oops. Hey, Jimmy, we got a 68 silver, buddy. 50%er. It was so hard to see the dates on dimes, man. Especially when you got piss poor lighting. Philip Wilson, my man. Hope all is well your way, Philip. Well, we know when we see the new queen, it ain't silver. But we might find another colored. Oh, right there. Speak of the devil. We got ourselves another 2021 painted. Sweet. That's two. Two painted, one silver. And there's an American Rosie. I always like getting American ones. She's a 1988 P. I'll see if I can set the duck race up later for the colored. I have to figure that out. Haven't done that in a long time. Oop, there we go. See somebody popping up. Booyah.
Hey.
What's going on there, Mr. Coin Junkie?
Oh, just here getting some things ready. Try to flip them over at Silver Keys chat. So hopefully something will go.
Got much of a wait left, or?
I think she's almost towards the end of the emails that came in. I think there's like two or three, and then there might be one person in front of me. So a little bit of time, a few minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. You found the 6. I like dimes. You can usually
60,
find.
I thought that looked silvery, but then it was also looking like an 88 there for a second. I'm like, nah.
Sure.
It's got to be silver.
Yeah. Very.
Definitely was the right tone.
Mm-hmm.
Especially amongst all the steel.
Sure.
Oh, there's a matching set for the painted. There's the non-painted one, 2021.
Nice.
And then we got the 2021. That's just the regular, the old blue nose. So
yeah, I have 4 rolls at the bank with those as an ender.
yeah, I got a couple rolls. I bought a couple rolls right from the mint.
Oh, nice.
So I was giving some away there.
Sure.
And then I kept the 3 rolls in the set. Right,
Mm-hmm.
you get the three different ones. So I kept the set and then had 1 roll of each put away. So there's another one not painted. Somebody's gonna get a set of these tonight. We'll give away the set of 3. I think there's supposed to be one too that's just got the single date on it.
I think that sounds right.
Yeah. Well, they never sold that with the set, right? They just sold the 3 different ones with the double dates.
Oh, okay.
But can't think of his channel name right now. But he was saying there's a 2021 out there with just a single date. Now what's this puppy here?
I'd like to see the mintage on that.
On the dimes?
Single dates. Is there a big difference between those and the others?
I don't know. I really haven't looked into it. So, like these, there's going to be tons of them out there. And the only way I can tell them apart right now, I can't even, looking at them in the dark here, I can't even really see the dates. You just know if it's a double date, you got the set, right? That's it. As far as I know, that's the only dime that's got the double date other than 67.
Yeah,
There might be some others. Oh, see right there. There's a double date.
90
Right.
something.
That's the regular blue nose 2021.
Oh, there you go. Oh, nice.
But they're supposed to be the regular blue nose with just 2021 from what geez, I can't think of his channel name right now. I'll have to look into that later if there is a single date one.
Talking about seaweed, George.
What's that?
I was wondering if you were talking seaweed.
Seaweed? I haven't heard from Seaweed at all.
No, eh?
No. No, I don't know if he works Saturdays or not.
Okay.
I gotta go. I'm taking a drive out to the wreckers tomorrow because I gotta see if I can't find a set of rims for my car.
Mm.
I don't want to pay the $400 now they're asking for steel rims, for 4 steel rims.
Wow.
It's like $80 a piece plus tax.
Yeah, not good.
Nah, hell, they used to get them for $40-50 a rim. But like everything else, you're jacking up the prices. That's a 2022. Oh, Digger Dog just found my bottle cap. You'll hear him tearing around now.
Oh boy.
He loves the bottle caps off my pop.
Yeah.
He gets a hold of one of them and he's in his glory. Gonna run up and down that hallway now. Playing with the bottle cap. Hopefully he doesn't choke on it. There's another Americano. That's a 86p. Flattened out date.
Just a bit.
Spaceballs. Who's got Spaceballs? What are you talking about? Spaceballs, Joel? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, see, that's it. I go over there. I watch Silver Keys, and I don't know if you're there or not, right? Oh, we lost him. He must be on. He must be over at Silver Keys now. What do you think, Diggs? Go find some light. Your dad can't see shit. Yeah, I figured you must be on now, are you? I'll be in chat for a bit longer, right? Here's that one. 84. No good. We still got 10 people according to Restream. Well, that's cool. I want to thank everybody for popping in, whether you're just watching or whether you're listening or. I should have got myself a light set up is what I should have did. Either that or when I was in the kitchen. What the heck? The heck is that dying? Oops. Steel, whatever it is. Oops. Throwing money around. Oh, well, we know American dimes ain't magnetic, are they? Of course not. They're made out of copper. What year is that one? Ooh. 1976D. That's kind of weird looking at the bottom of that 7. Yeah, that's got to be road rash on the 6. Who knows? Still, hang on to the American ones. Try to get together a set. So did you find anything good today, Jimmy? I take it that picture you sent me was from today. Looked like an old square nail. Alrighty. Nothing special there. Can you hear me there, Jimmy? Mr. Jimmy Cloak. What'd you do with my bottle cap, buddy? Did you eat it? Hey, digger. Yeah, there's another one of the 2021s, not painted. That one, that looks pretty good, that one. An old brass ship spike. That's what it was. Yeah, I thought maybe it was an old wharf spike or something. Since you're always detecting down by the water. I got out, dug up some clad and an automatic music token. A music token, like, now that's different. I was thinking more along the lines of maybe something you stick in one of them musical pianos or something. There's another nice 2021 with the regular blue nose on it. Oh, well, we'll definitely have a set of 3 to give away anyways. One colored, one non-colored, and one with the old blue nose. And there's another 2021 with the new blue nose version, non-painted. Whichever ones you win, I'll try to pick out the best 3. So. And another one, not painted. Yeah. Lots of them out there. It's the painted ones people want. Or I'm assuming that's what they would want. I figure, hey, you want a set of 3. And there's a Rosie. What year's old Rosie? 1990p. We'll take her. Couldn't tell you anything about the token. Okay. Mr. John Chum. Yeah, we're going through dimes. Found one painted, a bunch of non-painted. Or actually, I found a couple painted, 2 painted, a bunch of non-painted, and I found one 68, 50% silver. $6 million of unpainted and 9 million of the painted. Oh yeah. Wouldn't surprise me. They put a lot out there. They were selling tons of rolls. So I can't remember what the mintage was on the rolls. Not like the loonies where there's only 1 million of the non-painted and 2 million of the painted. That's why I like the loonies at lower circulation. I'll tell you, next time I hunt dimes, I'm going to get myself some good lighting. Either that or just sit in the kitchen and do it. Jimmy Cloak is in the house. From Cape Breton there, eh, Jimmy? You all tuckered out now, Did you making your bed over there? Oh boy. Let's see the date. 75. What do we got? We got one more roll of dimes, a few rolls of nickels. He's a caper in that, eh? Lived next door to Alexander Graham Bell. Oops. Yeah, that's a steel loonie. She's starting to rust. Or I mean, dime. There's a nice shiny 2021 with the old style blue nose on it. What time is it now? Woo. We got Mallyman 24 on at 7:30 tonight, I believe. Oh, what's that? No. Yeah, it's another painted. I see a painted edge. Let's pull that sucker right out of there. See what kind of shape this little lady's in. 10 cents, 2021. Scratchy scratchies. Queen looks pretty good. The Oddverse is in pretty nice shape. We got Coin Junkie. We got Drum saying hi to Coin Junkie. Junkie, no. He's a junkie. Jimmy. 116 silver coins so far this year. Yeah, nice. I didn't get out much this year. I was in lazy mode. There's another nice 2021 non-painted. I was definitely in lazy mode this year. Just couldn't get the ambition to get out. Surprised I haven't found any foreigns yet. There's a 2021 regular blue nose. Nice and shiny. We'll put that aside. Oops. Well, if that's all I find is one silver dime, I'm happy with that. One silver's better than no silvers. The Canadian, what? I have all Canadian dimes from 59 to 2022. Except for 61, 70, 71, 90, 91, 92, 97. What you talking about? I got all them dimes. I got them all. Hard to find Canadian silver in rolls. Yeah, it is. Like I was saying earlier, the best luck I have is with dimes. Quarters, gee, I've gone through a lot of rolls of quarters and last year there. Only found one silver. Oh, there's a painted. Only found one silver Bobcat quarter, and that was it. Here's that. The old eyes can't see. 78. Let me get back over there. How you doing, Squirrel? What's going on, buddy? Just looking at some dimes and some nickels. Before my half dime, I didn't even remember what it was. Well, there's a list for you. Yep. I got a whole bunch of pennies I got to go through. Big ass container of pennies. Some threw in the jar over the years. All right, that's it for the dimes. We got one painted, then we got one non-painted, and then we got, that's the regular blue nose, and then we got the non-painted with the new blue nose, the new design. just for that year. It's the 100th anniversary of the ship, the Blue Nose. It's sunk a long time ago, but we do have the Blue Nose 2 still here in Nova Scotia. Your oldest dime. Yeah, my oldest dime I found metal detecting, and that was 1870. All right. I'm going to see if I can't figure out this duck erase thing here. I haven't done it in a long time. Oops. I lost it. No. Oh, I'm back. Oh, geez. I accidentally shut that down. See, what was I doing? Hey, Walker. Mr. Walker Magnets. All right. I used to have the duck race here on my here we go. Duck race. Now, go over to YouTube. How many people are here, anyways? We got 10 people watching, it says. Participants. Everybody leave something in the chat. Okay, I see drum. Drum need. All right. I'm going to try this, see what happens here. Ducky duck race. Maybe figure out how to share this on Restream. Are we sharing? Yeah, it looks like we're sharing. All right. It's been a while, so I gotta figure this out. Names. Edit list of names. Get rid of them people. Paste. We got Jimmy Cloak. Drum and Detect, John Chum. Forget me, I don't need to be in there. We got Squirrel, we got Walker. All right, go back over here. Is there anybody I'm missing? I'm missing Coin Junkie. Beep. Heck. John Chum. Jimmy Cloak. Drum and Detect. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. Timmy Shaw, you still here, Timmy Shaw? Timmy Shaw must still be here. Get down the messages. Yes, he is. Melly Man 24. All right. So we got MES. M.A. Lyman. 24. Is there anybody else I'm missing? Do I got Phillip in there? Phillip's in there. Squirrel's in there. Are we all good now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's done. 9. Oh, we got Dimebag Darren come in. No Dimebag. Okay, we going back edit list. We got Dimebag. Dimebag. Darren. This is, let me go. Okay, done. So this is for a dime set there, Dimebag. See that? Dimes for dimes. The colored, the non-colored, and then the old blue nose. And we got John Clayton. John Clayton, is he on the list? No, he's not. John Clayton. Beep, back over. Oops. Done. Done. Fine, Junkie Melly Man. I think I got everybody now. All right. So we got to set a timer. Boom, boom. When are we going to set our timer? 2, 0, 0. Set. Woo, duckies. What do you think, Diggs? And then we go into, I think somewhere here's a full screen thing. Used to be. Shuffle characters. How are we looking on the StreamYard end or restream? All right. Let's start the race, see what happens. Oops. Before you start, click continue. What the hell's this crap? Not a Chrome extension. I don't want no Chrome extension. What the hell are you doing to me? All right. It's trying to screw me up. All the heck? She just went tits up. You know what? I'm gonna make this easier. I'm just gonna pick a number between 1 and 15, and hang on a sec. I'll write it down. I don't know what's going on, but ducky race never had a problem in the past. Oops. Get up there. Now what's going on? Give me a hard time. Technical difficulties. All right. On this paper, I got a number somewhere between 1 and 15. When I say go, pick one number and pick one number only, please. What you doing, Diggs? Are you snorting at me? Pick a number. Woo, numbers flying now. Oh, I see it. All right, everybody stop. Right there. We had this, and then we had that, and then we had this guy here. Mr. M.A. Live at 24. It's the number 11. There you go, Mikey. You win a set of matching pillowcases. You win the colored dime and the two other dimes to go with the set. Hey, Seaweed. When'd you sneak in? I'm being attacked by a dog. Come here. Get up here. All right, hang on. We got Michael. Mikey, congrats. Way to go, Melly Man 24. Dime bag. Send me your mailing address again. I got something I gotta mail you. Way back when I told you I was gonna mail you one of them poppy quarters. 2004, uncirculated. Even in uncirculated, they ain't the prettiest of poppy quarters, but still gonna mail it to you. Okay. We're gonna do this. We were Christmas shopping. What'd you buy me? What'd you buy me, Mr. Weed? Oops. Don't want to put that in the chat. Try this again. Paste. There, if you want to pop up for a sec there, Mr. Seaweed. Timmy Shaw, my birthday is on Christmas. Woo. Mine's 11 days after Christmas. So we got to send them to Mr. Mikey. Found one silver, Mike. 1968 silver dime. M.A. Lyman. Oops, I forgot the Y. Oh, well. It's all good. We'll get that in the mail Monday. And I got BH Ringer. I got to get him a coin in the mail Monday. In the meantime, let's see if I can score any old nickels. Just to kill some time. Won't be long. Mr. Mallyman 24 will be live at 7:30. 8:30 my time. Woo, and we got somebody coming in. Booyah.
How you doing?
What's going on, Colin?
Not too much.
Not too much.
Just got back from Christmas shopping.
Yeah, I was going through nickels there yesterday.
Oh yeah, I got 10 rolls of nickels right here. Haven't hunted them yet.
Found this one here.
What have you got there now?
See
Oh,
on
it
the back.
looks like it's got some metal cuds on it, eh? Yeah.
Yeah, die
Different.
chip. And then this one here. There's another one. Same year. 98.
How you doing, Mailman 24? Oh yeah. Oh really? Yeah, that's got some marks on it too.
Yeah.
That's different. A little bit different, yeah.
Yeah. So I looked it up on coins in Canada.
Oh yeah.
And sure enough, in 98, there's some other with the beaver, and they got the die chip.
I'll look for those die
on the
chips.
back.
Yeah, I'll look for those.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we were looking for you yesterday, wondering why you weren't around.
Oh, I other work to do too, so I'm always busy Christmas time.
Yeah,
like to get
one sec here.
Like to get all my work done before Christmas.
Yeah, we were showing these off yesterday.
Oh yeah. Oh, you got some in, did you?
Yes.
The Alexander Graham Bell. Woohoo! All right. Oh my, that's a nice looking coin.
Yeah, that's yours.
Oh, he's got my beard. Oh, great.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. So Alexander Graham Bell.
All you got to do is get that little cap right there, and you'll be all set.
Oh yeah. That's a sharp looking coin.
That's a nice coin.
No doubt about it. Oh, I don't know. That might just come pretty close to the UN.
Oh yeah. No, it's right up there with the UN. I'd say.
I would say it is.
That's why. That's the reason why I wanted to buy a roll, right? Because I just like the design of it.
That's awesome.
All right. Let's find a few nickels here.
Oh well. I was rolling some of them pennies. Remember all them pennies I had all over the table there when you were down here? I just rolled some of them last night, and I got a roll of 70, and I got a roll of 71, and I got a roll of 72, two 73s, 2 74s, 2 75s, and 2 76s so far.
That's right, dime bag. It's infested with ticks, that beaver. Beaver with ticks.
Yeah.
Come on there. The little pooper wants to come up and say hi, I guess. He gets that way sometimes. He says, what about me?
All right, there we go. How's it going there, Diggs?
He says, I want to be part of the show.
Everybody Diggs. He was some fun running around here the other day.
Oh, yeah.
We had a great time with him.
He's a good little dog.
Oh, yeah.
Can be. Now, let's see if we can find the nickels here. Oh, there's a bunny.
Oh, a bunny. You can find those in almost every hunt.
Yeah, yesterday.
Just about every hunt.
I found 2 yesterday.
Yeah, yeah. That one's a little dinged up, but
Yes.
I sent one of those to Pa and Hudson and put Pa's spare time.
Melly Man says hi, handsome little digger. Yeah, I went and got my haircut today, and and when I got my haircut, he always sits on my lap. He just sits there. He's content.
Yeah, I gotta get this big old scruffy beard done too.
Yeah, I found a 90, what was it, 91 nickel. But they're not that rare. Not like the 91 quarters.
Well, let me see.
There's 10,900,000 of the nickels. Still no luck with that Saskatchewan loony.
I guess I got quite a challenge out there for some people, don't I?
Yeah, I went through the rest of that box that I had and nothing. There's a nice 73 or 75. Let me see.
Okay.
Hunting in the dark.
Yep. Yeah, I've got a 91
It's a nice looking one.
nickel here listed in the Haxby at 10,931,000. Yeah. And an MS62 condition, it's worth $1. Ooh, MS62, that's one step below fresh out of a roll. Here in Canada, if the coin is coming fresh out of a roll, we consider it at MS63 grade, or Mint State 63 is what the MS stands for. That's usually how we work it. Now remember, there's a key. The key word is usually.
Is your daughter to fill out your Christmas?
My beard is all gray. Oh, yeah. Mine's getting there.
I don't know. Still not gone gray yet.
Yeah. I'd like to know how to get it to the top of my head. If I could figure out how to get all this hair from my face to my head,
I think you got to do a handstand. Walk around on your hands and let it roll back and reverse or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a gravity thing, you see.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. All right. Then I guess I could have told my father that back when he was in his 40s and almost bald. So.
Oh yeah.
I think it's a hereditary thing too.
That it is. 1966.
Yeah.
A year after the bunny.
Before the bunny.
66 is before the bunny. Right. Well,
67 is the bunny. That's because that's the centennial year. That's why.
Yeah. Okay, the year after my birthday then.
Yeah.
Hang on to that one.
I don't know why I'm tired. I shouldn't be. But anyway.
Pardon being old, buddy.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
That's the excuse I use. I'm old.
I see.
Leave me alone.
Oh, okay. All right. You're not too far behind me.
No, only a couple of years. There's an Americano. I would still like to get a war nickel. Want to find a war nickel one day.
Actually, Marty, if you go back to one of the first nickel hunts I did, it was in December and Christmas, a couple of years back. Okay, that was the first time I'd ever found war nickels in my nickel hunt. I actually had about 4 buffaloes and 2 war nickels, which was amazing. It was incredible. And I'd never found a war nickel in a Canadian nickel box in my life.
To find them up here, that's crazy.
I know, 2 of them, and one was an S-mint.
I could see maybe finding one metal detecting, but to find it in the bankroll.
Oh, the hook. I think it was what the first or second live stream I did. It was incredible. I couldn't believe it.
Pay bills online.
Yeah,
Everybody's got to pay the bills.
I don't pay mine online. I still do it the old-fashioned way. I go down to the machine.
Yeah.
You know.
Here's another Americano. 2017P.
I'm just gonna duck out for a second, Marty. You got a 10-100.
Yeah, not a
If,
problem.
if you're CB jargon, you know what 10-100 means.
I do. So
Anyhow, be right back.
nice looking White House. Woo, what else do we got? 2012. $1976. It's a good year to keep. Like I say, I'm hanging on to anything under 1981. 81 and under. Just for the fact it's 100% nickel and melt value on them now are 12.5 cents. Not that I'm going to melt them or nothing. Right, Diggs? We can't do that. That's against the law. Jimmy's grabbing supper. Mikey
I'm
says,
back.
is Mark the Berg Hunter on today? I have no idea. I haven't even heard from Mark.
I know Pa's spare time is on right now.
I know. Well, me and Mark, we were on Thursday night, and I had to call him because he was supposed to be live and he fell asleep. So I had to call him and wake him up because there were a bunch of people waiting for him. And then he tried to get on, and we were having all kinds of technical difficulties. And man,
Yeah,
yeah,
I had to roll all them pennies because I needed room in that penny box for that other box I still have left to hunt here yet.
yeah. I got a whole bucket of pennies I got to go through.
Oh, goody! Bring them here.
It's 1981. Yep, that's 100% nickel.
Either that or I can go there. I can help you hunt them. No problem at all. I got a good magnifying glass.
Yeah. Yeah, I got to get one like Mally Man's got. The one that you just kind of wear like goggles.
Oh, yeah?
You're going roll hunting. I don't know how well they work, but
That's an idea.
he uses them, and Paulie Nichols, he's got a set.
I wonder if the drugstore down the street from you was selling magnifying glasses. That's what I want to find out.
Well, like I say, I got my coin scope, and then plus I got my big loop.
The only problem is for farsighted people, that might not be so great, like I am, right?
Mr. Manly Man 24. Oh, still got 9 people watching.
Oh, it's not bad.
Awesome. Thank you, folks.
Nothing wrong with that.
Thanks for watching. I don't know why I couldn't hook into the duck race. I never had that issue before.
Oh, you couldn't hook it in the duck race?
No.
Couldn't you just type exclamation 222? And...
It would not let me go into the duck race. They try to download some other stuff, and I don't know what the heck it is, and
Oh,
some
yeah.
type of extension. And there's a 1973. Keep that one. Yeah. I can't bring them uncirculated rolls back to the bank, man. I can sell them for more than. You seen them uncirculated nickels I got, right?
Oh, yeah.
I can sell them for more than what they're
Oh,
worth.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I already got 2 rolls sold for $10.
Oh, yeah.
What did I hit? Who did I hit? You hit as many buttons as Marty. Oh, I'm going to hit buttons. Want to see if I can do it again? Hit buttons. Here, watch. Let's see what happens. I used to actually have the paid version of the duck race, right? And I used to get it, be able to get all the other races. Because I actually had the paid version at one time.
You know those 1931 nickels I gave you? There's only 5,100,830 of them minted.
5 million. Well, that's not that many, is it?
5,180,000.
Duck race.
830.
Try our duck race timer section. Click start. Start the installation. Block Malamute wear. Well, let's put in some extension. Let's see what happens here. You're a step away from protection. Nah, that's what it's trying to do. It's trying to download some sort of crap.
Just cancel it.
Oh, yeah. I just don't understand why it's doing that.
Sometimes you got to be careful of those protection things, you know.
Let me
Hello,
see.
found it buried.
Found it buried. George. What's going on, George? See, now there's the ducky race. Now there's a list of names. This gives you 5 names. Okay, I got it going now. I got it going now. I hit the wrong buttons. The wrong start button, that's why. So we'll do that again. Go here.
I like this chat on the restream. It comes up a lot bigger than the one on the on OBS.
Oh yeah, yeah. I like this restream.
Yeah.
And I like it better than StreamYards because StreamYards only gives you 20 hours free. Restream's unlimited. So,
Oh, yeah?
where StreamYards is 20 hours a month free. Okay, so we got that working. So what if I do this now? If I go share, then I go over to
Drum Detect, you're in Maine, are you? So you probably get a lot of Canadian coins there in Maine.
Strum in Maine. What's he doing in Maine?
Okay, maybe not.
Ducky Race. There we go.
Oh, that was in Pennsylvania. Okay. I don't need to type
If I go to participants, it shows I got 3 participants.
Okay. There we are.
Private chat, Flash in the back door. I'm coming, Flash. Sorry, didn't see you sneak in there, buddy.
All right.
I was looking at something else there, Flash.
There's a whole bunch of us in here now.
Can you hear me, Ed?
Yeah,
All
I
right.
hear you. Hear me all right?
Yeah.
I can hear you. Yeah.
Everything's all good at this end.
I thought I'd check out Restream again. Remember
Check
we
it.
were talking about it not too long ago, Martin?
Yes.
M.A.
I don't
Lyman,
know.
good to
I'm
see
kind
you,
of like
Mike.
that.
Drum Detect, Joel, how are you?
And I
You
guess
guys, anyone finding anything good?
earlier when I was going through dimes, I found one silver 1968 50%er.
Nice.
So it was silver. Now
Yeah, I
just
was lurking the other day and someone found a US and you guys were giving our sense a hard time.
yeah. Yeah. Gotta like your pennies, man.
I actually found a Canadian $1 bill on a trail by one of my private permissions for prospecting.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Must have been the last version, the 1986 one, was it?
Oh, I'm not sure of the date. It was quite a while ago.
They haven't made a Canadian paper note since 1986.
Well, that's probably it. So you guys no longer have a penny or a $1 bill?
That is correct. We no longer
or
have
a $2 bill.
We only have a $2. We don't have a $2 bill either. Last year of issue for the Canadian paper note was 1986. Last year of issue for the Canadian $2 paper note was 1996. And the last year of the penny for circulation was 2012. So that means the first year of issue for our loonie was 1987, and the first year for our toonie was 1996.
Yeah. And I'm still waiting for that new toonie to come out.
Yeah, I was just down when I was down at the bank today. I asked them if they had any down there. She said they hadn't gotten them in yet, although they were out for circulation on Tuesday. So
yeah. In honor of the Queen, it's got a black rim.
But I told her to I asked the girl down there if she would put a roll aside for me. She said if she gets one in, she would. So,
should tell her to put a couple aside, one for me.
I can do that because they may not get them in until next weekend, or even if they do get them in, if I go
Yeah.
down to pick up mine, I'll see if she's got another roll. I'll get a roll for you if you want one,
Well, I
Why
talked
don't
to
you
him.
just buy them from the Royal Canadian Mint?
and
They're
pay
not
double.
selling them.
I don't think so.
They're
Huh.
not
Even if
selling them. It's just out in circulation only.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Even
I
and
already looked. So
even if you did buy them from the mint, you pay double. Whereas I can get them for face from the bank.
yeah, no,
Yeah,
I already
good
looked. The
point.
Mint's not selling them.
I got 2 rolls of
The Prospector, Klondike, right?
I got a roll of the colored Klondike
Oh yeah.
and a roll of the non-colored Klondike, and phew, yeah, it was easily doubled,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
They're gonna
it's
charge you that.
bastards.
Well, the
well,
mint.
like I was just showing him the Bell one there. Like I just got a roll of the Alexandria Graham Bell, right?
They are cool.
So
Look at that.
Oh, I saw that under the scope when I was lurking a while back.
I like how they incorporate the 2 different colors.
So, anyways, like after taxes and everything up for a $1 coin, I'm paying $2.50, right?
Ouch.
Right. That's what it was about for the 2 rolls I got. The Klondike anniversary. What was it? 125th anniversary of the Klondike Gold Rush.
Something like that, yeah.
But I had to have them. I just had to. And I had to have the color, and I said, hey, why not the not colored either?
Well, I can understand why you want them being a prospector,
Right. And one day I'd love to get up to the Klondike.
right? Oh, who wouldn't?
But,
You and me both.
I'd love to get up there myself.
but I can at least say they're MS-70, right?
Yeah.
All right, there's
Oh
a 98.
yeah. If you're fresh out of a roll, well,
Out
I
of the
wouldn't say
roll and
MS-70.
out of the roll and into a sleeve.
As I was saying here before, here in Canada, if you buy a roll like from the mint, we consider fresh out of a roll MS-63. Now people will argue with that. Over
Really?
that. And,
Not a 68
no,
tops?
no, because there are still pock marks and bag marks on them, even though they come from the mint, because they fall into that bucket and they get dinged up. So one of the reasons why they say the MS-63 is what they now that's not everybody's opinion, okay, but that's what when I remember the Halifax Regional Coin Club, they were telling me, most of them were telling me that they consider fresh out of a roll MS-63. Right? That's the majority of the ones in the club. It's not everybody's opinion, but because you have to know that grading is an opinion. It's not necessarily exactly what a person's going to think. I mean, even the professional graders, I mean, they're trained and everything, but you know what? Sometimes they don't get it right either. Not as far as I'm concerned.
True. It's all opinion.
Yeah,
depending on the grader.
Yep.
One grader could grade totally different from another. And I'm just reading over MS-70. Yeah, it's no evidence of scratches, handling, or contacts with other coins. So I can see not being MS-70, but you would think maybe 65, but 63.
Well, you know what? You could go. You possibly could argue for 65, but the difference between a 65 and a 63 is very, very minute.
True.
Okay, so even if a person said 63 and they were wrong at 63 and somebody went 65, okay, I wouldn't disagree with that one. You know what I mean? But if they said 70, I'd say, well, gee, I don't know, right? You know what I mean? Right? I mean, I'm not a professional grader myself, but I understand I've been doing this for 50 plus years, so.
That's kind of cool, Joel.
I did read a grading book, and I'm not a pro at it, but I think put it this way. I've actually had a coin dealer tell me that I'm a conservative grader. What that means is that I always grade a coin a little bit below what the grade should actually be.
Some would say.
Yes.
Yeah,
or
I
most would do.
understand that. I've been around coins and tokens like all my life.
Yeah.
But I'm far from or I would say I'm probably a conservative grader too.
Yeah.
But I try and be as accurate as possible and as honest as possible.
Well, the way I look at it is, if you grade conservatively, there's less people that will argue about the grade.
Yeah.
See, I mean, you're still you're going to get everybody arguing over grades all the time anyway. I mean, it's like you said, you know, you can go to a grader, and even if it's a professional grader, two different graders can look at that same coin, and you'll get two different grades.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Right.
they may be close, and that's quite a possibility, but you can get two different grades, right?
Take a look at that coin under the scope.
And I guess it even matters with which grading company you go with too. So.
Like
See
that.
See the coin under the scope?
Yeah.
Look at the bridge of his nose.
Yeah. See the nick on the bridge of his nose right there. Look.
Yeah.
And then there's a little bit.
Joel picked that out yesterday.
Little on the hat too.
Yeah. And there's a little tiny scuff mark on the blue. See the scuff mark there? So
Oh yeah.
little things like that are going to downgrade it, even though, you know what I mean? So by saying MS63 out of a roll, you're almost certain it would be an MS63.
Good point.
You know what I mean? Almost certain.
Yeah.
Now the key word is almost.
Almost. Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey Martin, do you mind
Yes,
if
sir.
I smoke on your live stream?
Oh, you go right ahead, buddy.
Okay.
As long as you don't blow up my face, I'm good.
Right. I do smoke on my auctions, but not during Tuesday night hangout live. It's about the only one I won't.
And this spring will be 18 years since I quit.
You might have some smoking deals on your auction, see?
I used to smoke
I wish I
back
could
then.
say that. You know, quitting cocaine was easier than cigarettes.
That's true.
I gave up 15 years ago.
Yeah, I gave up.
A
18
Valentine's
years.
Day 15 years ago.
Congratulations, gentlemen. As you can tell, I'm still an addict.
Yeah, well,
Is-
I quit cold. I did it the hard way. Oh, man.
Oh, I've tried patches. I ended up tasting the nicotine and smoking more. Surprised I didn't die of nicotine overdose.
I will tell you this, and I'll be honest. I still have a craving. I still want that cigarette. After 15 years, I still have the craving. People say you lose it. I haven't.
I get it once in a while. I remember one day I was at work, and it was years after I quit, and I reached into my pocket for a cigarette, and hang on a sec, I don't smoke. I gave that
Yeah,
up
I
years ago.
even tried that vaping stuff and all that. And
Yeah. I ended up trying the patches, and then they kept falling off. Like, 'cause, you know, I'm in carpentry, so I'm outside working, sweating, they're falling off. And I just said, the hell with it. I went cold turkey, and that was it.
I found the patches cost more than the darn cigarettes.
they do.
You may as well have been smoking.
But if you quit, then it's worth it, right?
Well, I got a pack of patches for flying to Washington for my mom's first memorial service. Then next Saturday, I have to fly to California for her actual funeral.
Yeah.
And I bought a box.
Sorry to hear that.
I appreciate it, but she was old and in a lot of pain. She couldn't use her hands due to arthritis. They were folded over. And she said she didn't want to live without her mind. And she hit her head a year and a half ago, and some things she was sharp on, but other things she couldn't find the right words she wanted to use, and it was driving her nuts. But I'm just glad she's no longer in pain.
How you doing, Dick in Richmond? How old was she there, Ed?
Going on 92.
Oh,
that's a pretty good life.
That's a good
She
life.
lived a long life, and she had a youngest son like me. So
A perfect son and a long life. What more could you ask for?
far from perfect, son, you mean? But it was a total of 5 patches. Well, maybe 6 patches for $48. Ridiculous.
Wow.
Well, I had one for the flight, one for all the rental car use, then one for a flight home. So there's 3 right there.
You
Then
ever tried to vape?
I tried vapes. I didn't like them.
Yeah.
I thought it was a big hassle, and like Martin, I'm a carpenter and a steel worker. Construction, I pretty much do it all from vacant lot to when we walk out handing over keys. But vapes get in the way. I've even tried those little like fuses and jewels and stuff. I don't know.
Vaping's
I
not cheap either.
no. I If I could find a good pipe, I have some good tobacco from. I used to smoke a tobacco pipe here and there, but
I'll tell you a story about pipe smoking. My father did smoke a pipe. He smoked cigarettes for 30 years, but he also smoked a pipe. And I can remember one time when I first started my work way back in 87, there was a man that used to come in and do our deliveries for us. And he smoked a pipe almost every day. Well, in those days, you were allowed to smoke in the warehouse. And certain tobaccos have a certain smell. They have a certain odor to them, or a certain. So as soon as he came into the warehouse, I looked at him and he was smoking his pipe. I said, Borkum Riff. And he said, what? I said, Borkum Riff. And I said, in fact, it's the Burgundy package, Borkum Riff. I said, the pipe tobacco that you're smoking. And he put it in his pocket and he pulled out, and it was the Burgundy package, Borkum Riff. And he said, how did you know that? I said, my father smoked that very same pipe tobacco for many, many years. So I just knew it right off the bat as soon as I smelled it, right?
You want to quit smoking, Ed?
Actually, I still kind of enjoy it.
Just move up here, you quit. $25 a pack.
Jeez.
That's for the poverty pack too, isn't it?
And I thought our government was a bad.
He doesn't know, does he, Marty?
Yeah. I had to quit. Couldn't afford it anymore, man. Holy crap.
At 25 a pack, no wonder.
Well, they were $10 a pack when I quit. So
still, $10. I think I paid $5.25 for mine.
Oh my God, $5.20. Man, $5.25. When I started smoking at 11 years old, okay, this would have been 1974. Okay, they were 65 cents a pack.
Oh, I remember those days. And gas was 25 cents a gallon.
Yeah, I know. I had a 1984 motorcycle, one of the first ones I had. I had a 250 LTD, and from bone dry, that 12-liter tank took 84 cents to fill it.
Yeah,
fill it for
unfortunately,
$100.
Those days are long gone.
Oh, I know.
You guys buy gas by the liter and not the gallon, so.
Well, we used to buy it by the gallon. We bought it by the gallon before they switched over to the metric system here.
How long have you been on the metric system?
Oh, let me see. I used it near the end of my almost near the end of elementary school. So I think my last 2 years in elementary school, and then so that would have been 19 what? You're making me have to think here.
We started using the metric system in grade 3, so
yeah. I'm gonna say 1975, somewhere around 74, 75.
Okay, I was in junior high then. Yeah, they've been trying to do that to us, but us damn Yankees.
Stubborn bastards.
Right. Damn proud of it too, right?
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Stand up for what you believe in, bud.
Oh, sure. Definitely.
Freedom.
Can't blame a person for loving their country. You never blame them for that.
No.
No.
Things are
No.
going to shit up here with you know who.
The government, on the other hand, don't get me into it.
Oh, I love my country, but I don't like my government one bit.
It's the way it's supposed to be.
So,
Love your country, hate the government. That's what I used to teach my kids. Right?
Yeah, it don't matter what wing of the dodo bird you're flying on, they both suck.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know.
you know.
I have a shirt that explains it all. It has a elephant here and a jackass here, and they're bumping heads, and they're like two different animals, same shit.
I used to have a shirt with a saying on it that said it's difficult to soar like an eagle when you work with turkeys.
Right.
Yeah, I know, right?
I used to have a shirt that said, "If you're Canadian, show me your beaver."
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
I like that one.
Yeah.
I guess that could go for our friends in Oregon too. I believe their state animals, the beaver.
Beaver, yeah.
Yeah.
I used to smoke Pall Malls, Joel.
Pall Mall.
They
Pall Mall.
jacked up about $1,
Wow.
so I went for Lucky Strike.
We actually had Pall Mall, Lucky Strike, and Marlboro up here. Believe it, in Nova Scotia. We actually sold them here.
Oh yeah.
Then we had an American brand you could buy that smelled like marijuana. It did too. People were getting stopped by the police before they legalized it here in Canada, thinking they were smoking marijuana. But they had these. You could actually get a cigarette you buy it from the States and they smell like marijuana. It was funny.
I don't know.
when I was younger, I smoked Indonesian clove cigarettes.
Oh, really?
And I still lived in Anaheim, California at the time, and we'd sneak into Disneyland during the summer because before we were 18, that was our nightclub. And we'd pick up on tourist chicks and go to the dancing areas and dance. And I'd always get harassed by Disney security. Hey, smoking marijuana, we're taking
Little
you.
bit of cash money.
I'm like, dipshit, this is a clove cigarette.
You ain't smoking treasures. Howdy,
If
buddy.
you knew what marijuana smoked like, you wouldn't be bugging me. They sell these in the tobacco shop on Main Street.
Living the life.
Yeah, the olden days. I'll tell you, they were pretty cool. You could ride in the back of a half-ton truck. As long as you were sitting down, you could have 20 people in the back of a half-ton truck. You could go as far you go 1,000 miles you wanted.
I remember them days. Can't do that anymore.
That's for
no.
damn sure.
Can't see nothing anymore.
I remember going on trips with my parents where I'd be sleeping across the back window
Yeah.
of their Chrysler New Yorker, be stretched out from one end to the other on the back window.
Yeah, that
Can't
was
do
a
that
nice,
kind of stuff no more.
You're
that was a
right.
nice big old boat. The old
Used
New
to have-
Yorker.
The Volkswagens used to have a cubby hole in the back behind the back seat. I used to get in there and have a snooze while the parents were driving the car to Truro and stuff.
Old Bug, I hope you didn't have a big family. That could get pretty cramped.
That's what I'm saying. The cubby hole was when you had a brother and a sister, they came in the Volkswagen too, so it was pretty tight in
Right.
that little Volkswagen Beetle.
Right.
The old bug.
Especially back then. It's not like the Beatles they have now.
No, sir.
Herbie the Love Bug.
Well, I'll tell you something. I'd give anything to have one of those older bugs today. They were tough as nails. You couldn't hurt them.
Oh yeah. When I lived in Washington, I had buses. I
All
did
those
have a Baja Bug, but I had a couple of buses, and I could take that anywhere.
you can destroy those things, those VW buses, and they'll keep going. Doesn't
Oh
matter what
yeah.
you can't hurt them.
I'd have people in 4x4s going, "Oh, I had a hard time getting back in there. You'll never make it." And I'm like, "Oh yeah,
Watch this.
see ya."
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. The next
Playing
best.
Army or Cowboys and Indians.
Yeah, cowboy. Oh yeah, playing around with your cowboy
Boy,
Indians. Yeah, that was. We did that a lot.
yeah, we always
Of
played
course.
Cowboys and Indians.
Well, if we weren't playing that, being here in Canada. The next big thing we did was ball hockey out on the street in front of the house.
That's right.
Hours and hours and hours of ball hockey.
Yeah,
Summertime.
Yeah,
We
where I
played-
grew up, hockey wasn't really a thing.
Yeah. Well, in the States, I think the football is the big thing, the big deal down there, right?
Depends where you are geographically. Like
Okay.
Massachusetts, very big into hockey.
Oh yeah. Well, the Philadelphia Flyers, the Pittsburgh Penguins, those are the big teams right there down there in the Philly area, right?
Yeah. I personally like hockey compared to the other pro sports.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I'm a diehard Leaf fan, so
Oh well, I like the Bruins.
nothing wrong with
and
Bruins. They're
Awesome
they're
Bruins.
they're,
One of
they're
the
hot
original
this
six.
year.
I like the Maple Leafs. So
Bruins are doing well too.
what is hockey? Of course you would say that, Thomas. What's football?
I don't think there's too many people on the North American side that never at least heard the word hockey before.
Mr. Mark Thomas.
It's good seeing you, Mark. He's always a pleasure to have in the chat room.
I'm a baseball fan too. I like the Blue Jays.
Yeah, you know, every pro game I went to was like a snooze fest.
Oh really?
It was so boring. So boring. And I even had really good seats too, but
Oh really?
just, you know, not a lot of action. Just.
Oh, I hear something hit the floor.
Yeah, I dropped a nickel.
Uh-oh.
Oh, get it, Diggers, get it.
He's actually over on the napping in the chair now.
Oh yeah.
Saying the goddamn dad's ignoring me again. Nah, I gotta take him out soon anyways. Get him out before Mally Man starts his stream.
When's Mike's stream? He
He
has
says,
his coin roll hunts, right?
7:30 Eastern.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to be stepping on your toes, Mike, at 8. I got a live
7:30 Eastern.
auction.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be watching the hockey game.
Well, you're always on that when Mike's on. So
A lot, yeah.
Yeah.
It's so hard to be not stepping on a friend's toes, you know.
I've always followed Mike.
I may just duck in to see Paul for a second too. I'm a member there of his.
Oh, hot dog digs?
Yeah.
That Paul?
No, Paul spare time.
Oh, okay.
He's an American coin hunter. He hunts $50 usually and has auctions. So he hunts with his grandson Hudson.
Oh, cool.
Yes. Yeah, he's got a good channel.
Yeah.
He's got a really good
What
channel.
we got?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I like Walker. Walker Magna is another friend of mine, American. He you know, Copper Owl Coins, Sir Benji. They're all great guys.
what's the one of Paul's name?
Pause spare time. PAS spare time.
Never even heard of him.
He should be on now. He's actually live. You should just check YouTube. You can be live.
So many different channels out there, man. It's hard to
Oh
follow
yeah,
everybody.
oh yeah. I'm even subscribed to him.
Oh yeah, oh, there you go.
I'm subscribed to a lot of coin roll hunters.
1968.
After all, it is treasure, you know.
Well, of course. You know there was a story that permeated out of Halifax here years ago. There's an island in the harbor. It's called McNabb's Island, and there used to be one of the owners of our Bill Lynch shows, or you know the fairs that used to be here. Apparently, the land that he owned, so to speak. Now, this. A lot of this is hearsay. However,
Hmm.
at that time, we had a large silver dollar with a Voyager on it, and they were silver. Okay, and they were sold in 1967, and then after that, they went to the steel. But anyway, they came in copper tubes. So many, I don't know how many there were in the. I think there was 50 in the copper tube or whatever it was. And from what I understood, okay, according to what I understood, the owner of the Bill Lynch shows that lived on the island had supposedly buried a tube of these silver dollars for every year that he lived out there. Now,
Ooh.
apparently, the copper 1958 tube was found out there. This is what was told. Now, whether this story was real or not, I don't know. Okay, so I was saying to myself, I said, "Gee, I wonder if he lived out there in '48 because 1948 Canadian silver dollar is one of our lowest lowest mintages ever. They only ever made 18,600 of those. That's all that were minted. Now, I can tell you that in the 50 plus years that I've been collecting, I've seen two uncirculated 1948 silver dollars in a collection. That is it. I don't own one, that's for sure, because they're big money. They're probably $3,000 to $5,000 if you want one uncirculated per coin. Now, I'm just saying. I said, I wish if I could actually get out to McNabb's Island. Boy, it would be sure. I'd be sure it'd be nice to be the guy to find the 1948 roll with all 50 coins in it. Can you imagine the center ones would be absolutely beautiful?
I'd love to metal detect that island, but I don't think they're allowed.
Yeah, I know. Well, I've been out to the island. It's a nice island, but you're right. I don't know if you're allowed to detect them.
Yeah. I'd love to go out there.
Oh, it's a great island. It's awesome. They got forts out there and everything. It's really cool.
Oh yeah, it's only like what, 20 feet across a little channel there.
Well, actually, it's 4.5 square kilometers. You wouldn't think so, but it is. The wife and I walked it. It took.
But I mean, to get on the island it's nothing to get on the island if you just got that little channel. You just need a little boat.
Well, yeah, that's on from the Dartmouth side. We went over from the Dartmouth side. The wife and I, we went down to that little fishing village there that was in Eastern Passage, and there's a guy that'll drive you out there, right? But he takes you to the wharf on one end of the island, and then you can walk through from the back all through the island. There's forts there and everything. It's really cool.
Oh yeah, it's a historic island. You can't metal detect it.
And then if you come out at a certain end, like he'll pick you up at the other end of the island on a different wharf, but you got to be there by a certain time. If you don't, you know. But you get plenty of time. I mean, I think it's like it takes him when he drops you off. You've got 4.5, almost 5 hours to walk the whole island. You could easily do that. You know,
well, that's like Point Pleasant Park. I'd like to detect that too, but of course you can't.
Actually, the outer edge of that, you used to be able to do that at one time, but I think they went back to the same rules like you had Dingle Tower, where people were detecting over Dingle Tower and weren't putting the plug back. And so the city was getting a little bit perturbed over that and cut it off for everybody, right?
I was talking to a fellow there a couple of years ago, and he told me he was down. He wasn't in the park, but he was on the outskirts, and he got chased off.
Oh, did they? Okay, so then they don't let you do it there either anymore then. Okay. It used to be at one time you could just on the outskirts, but
well, you'd think there'd be tons of islands around New Brunswick and Nova Scotia. Now, is Nova Scotia, that's a peninsula, right? That's not actually an island.
No,
Cape Breton's an island.
Yeah, it's an island. The only thing that connects it to Nova Scotia is the Causeway. We down here we call it the Causeway, yeah. You right there say the Causeway. The Causeway bike.
Jimmy Cloak lives, that's an island. Cape Breton's an island. It's just a little little bridge that goes causeway that goes over top of a small little piece of water.
But basically, if it wasn't for if you counted the Isthmus of Signecto, which is a swamp anyway, okay, if it wasn't for that little stretch of highway connecting Nova Scotia and New Brunswick and across the Isthmus, yeah, I guess you could technically call us an island if they didn't have that there, But
Right.
but then again, it's just a marsh, right?
Yeah, it's a marsh that separates us.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're right by the. Oh, there's an oldie, young Elizabeth.
Is Labrador even a Providence anymore?
What's that?
Labrador?
Yeah,
Labrador?
Labrador.
It's part of Newfoundland. Yeah.
Oh,
Newfoundland didn't become part of Canada until 1949. It was the last province to join Confederation.
There's a 1955.
There you go, 12-sider 1955.
It'd be cool to check out some Viking settlements in your part of the country.
We have them here. There's some here in Nova Scotia too. So they say.
They say they found some in New England too, like Maine, New Hampshire, coastal New Hampshire, and Mass.
Oh yeah. Well, I think the Vikings were here long before Christopher Columbus ever even thought about this place.
Oh yeah. Without a doubt.
No doubt about that.
I have no doubt about that, and he never even landed really on our part of the North America. He was down in the West Indies.
And then the Templar were here for some years too, right? So.
Well, yeah, that'd be after Black Friday, and what was that, 17 something or other, when the French king and the Pope
found it buried, got
inspired to kill him.
Oh yeah,
kill them all.
Found it buried, scored big last night. I was watching some of it.
That's a jackpot there, buddy. Four nickels from the 20s. What year of the 20s were they? Because the 23 and the 25 are the key dates for the nickels. And
yeah, 26 to far 6.
Yeah. Unlikely you'd find that in the box. But
Coin Junkie Silver, how you doing?
Yeah, Mr.
I know it's Coin Junkie, but
Coin Junkie, if you're over talking to Pa, you can tell him I'm over here for a while. I did notice he was on, but I thought you might see BH Ringer pop in too.
Coin Junkie was over on an auction.
Oh, was he, man?
Yeah, he was. He's probably done now.
Yeah, I was lurking in there for a minute when he was there. I might have even actually talked, so I guess I wasn't totally lurking.
Yeah. Over at Silver Keys.
Hey, Coin Junkie, how you doing?
I lurk quite a bit, so
yeah.
You never know.
Never know. So don't say anything bad. Don't say any bad things about Flash there. He could be lurking in the background.
I don't know. It depends. It might be true. So hey.
You never know who's lurking these days.
Yeah, everybody loves you, Flash.
55. 5,355,028 minted.
5 million? Yeah. It's not that high of a number.
It's about mediocre. All the rest of them are, let me see. Yeah, there's only one that's a little bit lower than that. The rest of them are. Yeah.
Well, thank you for allowing me to hop on, Martin.
Hey, thanks for popping on, brother. Yeah. Always good to see you, Ed.
Love to have as many people in here as we can get, actually.
It's fun. Huh.
Especially if we can get some of our American friends in. That's great.
Well, I'm happy to hop in with our brothers from the Great White North.
It's always good. It's always good to chat than to try to chat with somebody, type it. It's like,
yeah.
I'd rather be live and chat face to face.
I'd like to figure out how to get one of those mics that's hooked up to your chat, and when if you instead of me typing, I just got to speak it in the mic, it would come across the chat. The person, I wonder if you can actually get something like that.
There's some programs where it's speak to type. I don't know if it would work in like YouTube chat, but
Because my spelling's atrocious. Right?
Yes, sir. Coin junkie.
but I know you could get apps that will read the chat and tell it to you in your earbud. I know See It My Way. Shane uses it.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
he's
gotta-
kind of got to use it. So Shane, see it my way one. Colin,
Is that?
he metal detects, right?
Oh yes.
And he's a blind fella.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So he goes by the sound of the machine.
Yeah, he goes by the sound and he just by the
Cool.
feel of the area he's in. It's
Well,
pretty
see, now,
awesome watching.
If you ever found one of those 12-sided nickels, that's what the 12 signs were designed for, so that people that were blind could feel the coin, right? That's why our loony's the way it is. It has the 12 sides on, right? So that they can determine the difference between a loony and a toonie.
Mr. Coin Junkie, sir.
All right, gents, take care.
Hey,
Have
hey.
a good one and stay warm up there.
We'll try, man. It was only
Actually,
-2. It was -2C today, so.
To be honest with you, we've been spoiled up here so far. We've had, some great weather, and I mean, I have a feeling January, February we're gonna get smoked. I hope not, but
yeah, it's been fairly mild here too. To be honest, we've had a couple of dustings. That's about it. No real big freezes.
there was flurries this morning. There was flurries this morning when we started going to Christmas shop. There was flurries here, but nothing.
Hopefully we won't get none of those Arctic blasts from you guys.
Yeah.
Keep all that stuff north of our border, would you?
I'm hoping for a mild weather or winter.
You can have it.
You and I both, brother, since I work out in the winter a lot. And it gets tiring when you're all bundled
Hello,
up,
Nick.
Well, I hear you.
especially for an old guy like me.
My next job's changing out a bunch of windows and siding a building, and it just.
We got Nick Mulliner in too.
We just finished a steel building, a roof on a steel building yesterday. Martin, thank God. Thank God.
5 to 10 centimeters of freezing rain. Well, Nick, you can have it, bud.
I tell you what, Ed. I was in northern Alberta working on a building outside up there at -50 below. And that was not fun.
That'll take the turpentine out of your bark.
Oh, every 5-10 minutes you're running into the shack trying to warm up.
I thought it was bad when we were swinging trusses. Well, crane day. So crane day, it's all hands on. And we were swinging trusses, and it was 41 below with wind chill, though.
Just brutal.
Yeah, and I was on the prevailing wind side of the building, on the west side. I had no escape from it. It was brutal. I think I took like 4 days off after that.
Yeah.
Crazy. No, I remember
everybody.
I dropped the skill saw and it shattered like glass. It was that cold.
Oh, I believe it. Gentlemen, again, thank you. And
alrighty.
Have a great one.
Okay, thanks for popping in there, buddy.
Stay safe and happy holidays there, bud.
Thank you. You too.
Cheers, bro.
We got some space for you, Nick. Come on in, bud. Oh my.
So Mary, quick contrarian. People call me Mary for some reason.
Mary actually has stickers in an envelope for you.
Oh,
I said, Dan Smoking Treasures. Love Dan, long time. Got some stickers for me. Sweet stuff, Mary
Stickers.
Marty.
Yay, stickers.
Yeah.
My daughter collects all the stickers. They send them all to me, and I give them all to her. She puts them in a binder.
I got one of your small stickers there that I just put in the giveaway, Dan, but the big ones, I don't got any of them.
And your mother
The
not
one I
she
had to
takes
put on my
6:30.
car, and it didn't like the weather.
Oh, is she taking Amanda too?
No, Tammy.
Oh, she's taking Tammy out. Okay. Alrighty.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Flash, for popping up. It's good seeing you, buddy.
Wife and her sister are going out to some concert, I guess. Mother-in-law is coming and picked them up.
Time is it now? 6?
I'll be paroled for a couple hours in. I'll
Hey,
order a
Mike.
pizza.
Mike, what time's Dennis and Richie coming on? I think they're doing a live tonight. They usually do a live every second week or something.
Oh, really?
Well, I went through all my nickels. Well, not all of them. I got a bunch in the bedroom. But what you got there, Coin Junkie?
2009 double thumb for the
The double.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, you know what? I don't have any of that series of the of those pennies.
Oh,
I figured I'd pick one of them up.
so many to collect of the
Oh, I know.
yeah.
Coin Junkie's got loads of them.
Now I know that BH Ringers got something for me in the mail, but I don't know what it is. I should go up and check the mailbox. So
Oh, yeah.
far up the street here.
Yeah, I got to mail him one of them nickels that you gave me.
Oh, do you? Cool.
Yeah, he won it, so I'm gonna mail it to him.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Monday.
I don't know what he's going to do with it. He probably has one.
Yeah.
But then again, he may not. You never know. I mean, 31 nickels just don't float around here easily these days.
No. Okay, what do we got here?
Especially a roll.
6:30. So 6:30. That's what? That's 7:30 our time. They're 6:30 Eastern, I believe. They're in Maine, so.
Yeah, Maine, I think, is on Eastern Standard Time, too. Yeah. We have Atlantic Standard Time here.
Yeah. How many of the 1925 nickels did you find there, Founder Perry?
Oh, I wish. Huh.
I think he did find one.
A 25
Yeah.
in circulation.
Whew.
I think he found one, yeah.
Wow. Wow.
I think he found a dump.
Wow. That's
Somebody's a collection dump.
if he's got a
They're all
25,
like 20 to 30.
that's a decent, significant find. I'll tell you that
Yeah,
right now.
absolutely. Heck yeah.
1925 is 200,050 of them made. A VG8 is a VG8. Okay, a VG8 is an $80 coin.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah, the far sixes are even higher in price.
wow.
The Far 6, it's included in the mintage of the near 6 date. There's only 933,577 of the near 6, and the Far 6 is included in the above. But in a VG8, the Far 6 is a $150 coin.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm still
I
looking
have
for
the
one.
pennies, but
Oh yeah, so if he found 25, he's got a good one. You know, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a sweet find, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, I'd say. I'd be jumping
Jeez
for
Louise.
joy. I have a 25, but I had to buy it.
yeah.
Oh, is that a D-lam? Look at that. It might be a D. That looks like a little bit of a D-lam.
Directed lamination.
Looks like it.
Stretch it over a little bit to the other side. Let's see if we can show it, and it goes right there.
Kill a little more time here.
Yeah, that's a D-lam.
A couple more nickels.
69.
Yeah.
Blanchett, congratulations.
What's that, Coin Junkie?
You're breaking up, Coin
Is
Junkie.
I said I'm jealous of your third of your thin Blanchett King George.
Oh,
Yeah, I still have that. Yeah, I can.
That thing is beautiful.
Yeah, I know. It's actually a little bit weaker struck on the King George side than it is on the reverse side. But you know, I was quite amazed when I saw it, because the thing that amazed me, Coin Junkie, was that when it was struck, I was surprised it wasn't bent. You know what I mean? It's thin enough that you strike something that hard, you have to think it's going to bend, right?
Well, the thing
But
is that it probably wouldn't bend because for a thing, not
yeah,
squeezed.
but there's
you're breaking up bad, Coin Junkie.
there's no strike through either. Like I thought you'd see strike through from the other side. It's not even that.
1 second. Fix that. That work? Nope.
But I've had people tell me it's probably worth a few bucks.
I imagine it would be. Like I say, we'll go down Citadel Coins there sometime. Go talk to Martin. See what he has to
Oh
say.
yeah, Martin would know.
Yeah.
You never know. I might have got it from him in a bag of pennies that I used to buy. I have no idea where I got it. None whatsoever. As Marty will tell you, he'll tell you I got thousands of pennies here. Well, here's this goes to show you. Okay, here's the 1970 that I just rolled. So I've got a 170. A 71, a 72, a 73, 274s, 275s, 276s. Okay, and I haven't finished rolling my 77, 78, or 79s, and I think I probably have 2 rolls of each of those. That's just spares. There's still tons more I got to go through, and I haven't even searched all those for any varieties or errors. I haven't time. I got to reopen all those and search them for varieties and other things like that. So there could be some big time fun here. I think when I get into live streaming heavily, I'll start doing like Coin Junkie does and get a scope and put them under and start doing live streams that way too. That's pretty cool what he does. I need one of those scope things though. I've got one that I'm looking at. It's about $90.
Yeah, they vary in price there.
What's going on?
Which one you got, Coin Junkie? You got the one with the screen on it?
Yeah, the one on.
1 second. Oh yeah.
Yeah, some have their own LCD screen, right?
Can you see that, Marty?
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And then
So that's pretty much.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty much the same thing I got.
Yeah, the one I'm looking at comes with a stand and a bottom grid square thing too.
Sorry, guys. Give me a second. I'm going to find a charger. I think it's in chopping up.
Choppy. Ooh. Oh, what's Dan saying here? Don smoking treasures.
How many errors? The best book we've got here at Marking Errors is the Coins of Canada, the Charlton.
Hares aren't easy to find, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Like I say, I found them 298s there that had the ticks on the beaver.
You probably could find a good site online too, but I'm a book fanatic. I like my book because my computer is broken. I still need reference, right? That's why I got my Coins of Canada. This baby's my Bible. 2023, 2022. Sorry, no, haven't got 2023 yet. I may wait another year before the coin prices in Canada don't usually vary too much over year by year. So sometimes it's not in the greatest of interest to buy a book every year. You know, like that one that I gave Murray is 2018. I think my next one was. I think I waited till 2020 to buy next one. So
2018 will do me for a while.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even then, the coin prices wouldn't change much. The only thing is, anything minted after 2017, he wouldn't have because they're a year behind. The books are a year behind a minute.
Yeah, and silver coins, that prices are up and down all the time anyways, depending on the price of silver.
Here in Canada, it fluctuates a lot. I pay the girls over here at Tim Hortons whenever they find, right now, I give them 13 times face for silver. If it's 80% silver or 50% ones, I don't give them that much for it. I'll probably go about 6 times face for that.
76. American.
But Coin Junkie Marty will tell you I live in a pretty lucrative area. There's some businesses. there's a gas station down the street. They're saving stuff for me. And then there's there's an old Diet Cracker, 1888, 5 cents.
No fish scale.
There you go.
Yeah.
Looks like the broadleaf too. Looks like the broadleaf variety.
Well, what did I do with my scope here? Little eyepiece.
That's quite a crack.
My loop the loop.
They're peeling.
I'm checking all these 98s now that I got the ones with the ticks on them.
Yeah. You got your hook down.
Yeah, well, I found a few more 98s, but none of them got die chips in them.
It's like that 91, like the 1990 Bear Belly, the Cadroll. Got me in. I've been looking for those now. Like that one I showed you there when you were at my place there. That's not a full one, but it's the best one I've gotten so far.
I don't know. Under the loop, this thing looks good, but I gotta see what it looks like under the scope. It's a 98.
Yeah, I think that looks pretty clean so far.
It is.
Not seeing too much, not even die chips in that.
Seems pretty.
On that side, yeah, I'd say that's pretty clean. I don't know about the other side, but
yeah, hardly any scratches in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Queen's got her throat slit there.
Yeah, you saying that now?
Big scratch across the neck.
Yeah. Yeah, those steel coins have a tendency to they have a tendency to nick up a lot more. I seen than found than the original nickel. Holy smokes, man! Those steel plated coins doesn't take much to damage them.
Yeah, especially when you find them on the beach.
Oh yeah,
all rusted to crap.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm gonna have to leave you for a second and what's going on?
Well, I'm cutting out anyways. I gotta go do something and then hopefully make it back in time for.
Well, I gotta order a pizza.
For DSP, come on. Actually, I had pizza for lunch. So I gotta dig up something for supper.
Well, I don't know who are you saying that's on?
Madison, Maine.
Oh yeah.
and DF Digger.
Oh yeah.
They're both over there in Maine,
Okay.
just across the border. So DF Digger, his name's Dennis, and then Madison, Maine, his name's Richie.
Those guys are metal detectors too, or
Yeah.
so they
Oh, yeah.
coin hunt. They coin hunt too. Then, too.
No, they metal detect a lot.
Oh
They're
yeah.
heavy. They're heavy in the metal detecting. So I'm sure they collect their coins too. I don't know too many metal detectors that don't collect coins.
I'll probably duck into Paul. He'll still be on. I guarantee you that. He's usually on. He's got 6 boxes to hunt, and then he usually has a BOGO if you donate for a full box, right? So
Yeah.
So Hudson will hunt 1 box and he'll hunt the other. So he can hunt 12 boxes.
Well, depending how my day goes tomorrow, I may swing out your way.
Oh, cool.
Drop you off that coin.
Hey, give me a call first before you do that, though.
Yeah.
Because we're the wife and daughter and I headed over to Walmart getting more Christmas shopping done. So
Yeah.
Might be better off closer towards later on in the afternoon, the evening. If you can.
Yeah. Well, if I do, like I'm thinking about going out to Elmsdale there in the morning sometime.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
See if I can't find some steel rims for my car.
Oh really?
Put winter tires on.
Okay.
I don't like switching them over. I like to have a separate set of rims, right?
Oh yeah. Well, they stay better on their own rims, right?
Yeah. So that way you just swap them over.
But you got to have a place to put them too, right? I don't know.
Oh yeah. I just keep them in the shop where I work.
Yeah, I can't do that. We're not really allowed to store our own stuff on the shelves there. Although I did notice 4 tires on a skid there the other day, but that's not supposed to be done. But I'm not saying anything because I don't want to rock the boat, right?
It's only me and the boss, so we both store our tires at the shop.
Yeah.
All right, we'll let you go for now, buddy.
All righty then.
Yeah.
Good talking to you.
Thanks for popping in.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Thanks, Drum.
Later, everyone.
Joel.
Now.
Thanks, Found It Buried. Thanks, Melly Man. Thanks, Nick. And who else do we got here? Found It Buried. Flash in the Pan, Ed. It was good seeing him. Glad he popped up. Dan Smoking Treasures. Love Dan long time. Dan's a good fella.
See everybody later.
All right. Take care, folks. Ciao for now.